Alright, everybody, it's the 15th of the month at the time I'm recording this, so that means it's time for Cap's Recap, my monthly little channel update series. And yeah, I'm recording this one a bit later in the day. It's technically still a part of the 15th, but yeah, this probably won't be up on the 15th. And this is my second time recording this little update, so I don't know, I don't really want to edit this too much since I'm already just spent from other things I had to edit today. So I'll try to keep this as short as possible and just not fumble over my words in one take, hopefully. So yeah, as for ongoing things on the channel, I don't know. I mean, I started off the month since the last update, fairly strong, and then it sort of went bad from a combination of tech issues and just other engagements and things, and plus Fire Emblem taking just a lot more time than I was expecting. I knew that some of the maps would be on the longer side, but I wasn't expecting these maps to come fairly early in the game. Halfway through the LP and I already had a couple 1 hour parts, so yeah, that took me by storm. And because of the various delays and stuff, Fire Emblem actually was supposed to end today. I had the final part scheduled for today, should everything had gone correctly, and tomorrow would have been the start of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of Roses. Yeah. So because of that, I'm just going to space out the remaining Fire Emblem parts. That way it gives me time to just get them ready and then just have them up. And yeah, barring anything catastrophic, and I know I always keep saying that, but barring anything catastrophic, Fire Emblem will end this month, on the very last day. And because of that, I'm going to be putting Spirit Tracks on a brief hiatus just until Fire Emblem's done. Just because, to contrast that, Spyro Hero's Tale has been going on longer, and I think I'm closer to beating Hero's Tale than I am to beating Spirit Tracks. So I'll keep Spyro going on for the next 2 weeks, just so that can continue to make progress, and then Spirit Tracks will pick back up in August. Well, August 1st, hopefully. And I think I chose a nice little spot to sort of take a little pause on that. Just finished the second dungeon, so yeah, it shouldn't be too bad of a gap in between parts. Other than that, everything else is I know I slacked on all the other things that I have to catch up on and finish, and I'll get to those when I get to them. Because like I said, Fire Emblem actually did take a lot of my time. Even on days where I was okay, I'm going to record this, and this, and I set off chunks of time for each thing I want to record. It's Fire Emblem, it ends up taking me the entire time I set for that to record one map. And I was getting ready to record say 2 maps in that segment of time. So yeah, that's why a lot of things are just out of whack. Oh, and as for Batman, as of right now, I'm rendering the penultimate part, and that definitely won't be up today, even though I'm counting that as a July 15th upload. But yeah, it's far too big to be up today, so it'll probably be up overnight. And the final part of Batman Arkham Asylum, I hope to have up on Sunday. I hope to have up on Sunday. I mean, Batman, it doesn't take much to record, and besides, the final boss of that game is just a disappointment, both in difficulty and in concept. So it's not going to take me much to record the final part of Batman. So expect that this weekend, hopefully. Other than that, there's still the Summer of Strategy that's supposed to be going on, and yeah, just a couple things with that. I know I have 3 more parts of Defense Grid to do. Those will just be up whenever I can on the weekend. So I don't know, maybe one of those next weekend, and then say the Wait, am I on the penultimate part of GoldenEye? Yeah, I think I am. Okay, then like maybe the penultimate part of GoldenEye, and then the next defense grid, and then something else, and blah blah blah. So yeah, and like because of all those delays and stuff, I know I am just slacking on a lot of assigned weeks and things. But thankfully, a lot of the other games I have scheduled for the Summer of Strategy shouldn't really require full weeks. For example, Diner Dash. That's not going to require a full week. And like, even if I do like, oh, well, if I do like one group of levels now, like, okay, I'm going to have like, what, 10-minute videos? I can do better than that. So, yeah, it'll be like maybe Diner Dash would be the same week as Orb, and a Civilization map can be the same week as something else, because I don't see me breaking up a Civilization map into 5 videos. But then again, Civ can get pretty long, so I don't know. It'll depend on how things pan out with that. I've also filled in one of the blank weeks, because in a recent Fire Emblem part, or fairly recent Fire Emblem part, yeah, like, I was told that, you know, based on my abilities in Fire Emblem, I wouldn't last 10 maps in a game by the name of Nectaris Military Madness, or Military Madness Nectaris. There are games in that series that have, like, the same names, like, with just the words flipped around. The older version of that game is the one that they said, like, yeah, man, you can't last 10 levels on this game. And I'm like, you know what? Challenge accepted. So that's going to fill in one of the open slots for the Summer of Strategy. I still have 2 more slots, and I don't know, maybe I'll revisit Worms or something else. I don't know. We'll see. And as for Armello, I'm probably not going to do a full game of Armello. Maybe not. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of soured on that because, like, as I mentioned in the videos, I got my copy of Armello, my DRM free copy from IndieBox, and yeah, I gave away the Steam code. And it's like the devs aren't really updating the DRM free versions of that game. Like, even on GOG, Good Old Games, they're like, people are still working with the older versions. So unless you know, just shell out the money to get the Steam version of a game you already own, it's like you're out of luck. And I did see in their forums, like, somebody asked, like, will you be updating the DRM free copies of Armello? And they were like, well, we're kind of also, like, focusing on doing ports of the game to iOS and Android. So when we're done with that, we'll put updating the DRM free versions of the game on our little, you know, to-do list. But I mean, like, to be fair, their to-do list also has, like, Steam patch notes and other things they have to add to that game. So I don't know. My optimism that they'll update the DRM free versions of the game, just, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. Plus the fact that I have, you know, this copy through IndieBox, I'm not seeing how it can be updated. I couldn't find any info on that, and it seems like most of everybody that got the box just redeemed the Steam code. So I don't know, it is what it is, because yeah, my version of the game is still 1.0, and I think this version on Steam is 1.6. And I feel like, you know, with versions that vastly different, it probably wouldn't be like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, showing off the game well if I play like a super old version of it. So yeah, I'm contemplating just not revisiting Armello to do a full like game of it, unless I end up getting the Steam version. But yeah, I would bet on Armello making a comeback. But yeah, I'm gonna really like focus on trying to get the Summer Strategy back up and running and just see it through. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say concerning the main channel. Secondary channel, it is what it is. I just haven't really had the time to do things for that, and I couldn't really come up with ideas for certain things, or things that I really wanted to do, like, just still incapable of doing. So yeah, but I don't know, like, now that I'm sort of like planning things out better, and it's looking like I'm going to have just an easier time to do some things now, especially with Fire Emblem wrapping up, which should definitely free up some time for me. I might be able to start doing things on the second channel. As for unboxings, part of me, like, after this little experiment, I think I am going to just go ahead and throw them back onto the second channel. My Indie Box unboxings, or maybe I'll just mirror it so that they go up on both channels at the same time, and, you know, that way I can cross promote, you know, both channels at once for people that might be subscribed to one and not the other. Because, yeah, like, you know, the only reason I tried moving the Indie Box unboxings to the main channel, at least for 2 videos, is to see if, like, interaction would be better. And it's not. Like, no, not really. So I'm going to do, like, one more Indie Box unboxing on the main channel, like, just specific to the main channel. And then, depending on how that goes, I'll either, like, start mirroring them on both channels or just keep them on the second. Yeah. Also, this is something that I was thinking of doing for the second channel, even though I would more than likely be streaming on this channel. But yeah, streaming. And like uploading the VODs to the second channel. But streaming in particular the Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta, which I really need to get started on. But yeah, like I was doing some test streams earlier in the month, and I don't know, like varying levels of success. So part of me thinks I am just going to like record that entirely offline, so I won't be stressed about, like, you know, streaming it. Now maybe just start off streaming something casual to build myself up to something like as important as the Fiesta. But yeah, I really, I don't know if I'm going to upload the videos of the Fiesta to the main channel or the second channel. I'll think about it once I get started on it. And yeah, I really have to get started on it, considering I've never played Final Fantasy V and I have until the end of August to beat it. Yeah. Yeah. But that about covers the main and the secondary channel. Oh, and I forgot to mention for the main channel, but yeah, Duelist of Roses, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of Roses, I am going to start that up tomorrow. Well, tomorrow of the day of recording this, so the 16th should hopefully have the first part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of Roses, and that'll be updated every day, like as how Fire Emblem was. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and also coming up on July 27th, I believe it is. Either the 26th or the 27th. I have to check Video Manager. I always have to do this. But, yeah, I'm coming up on my 5th year of doing LPs on YouTube. Woo! And to celebrate that, I'm going to be starting up a playthrough of Taz Wanted. Or is it Taz Most Wanted? I don't know. I don't even have the game yet. Yeah. That's how much planning went to this. But yeah, you know, like every year when it's the anniversary of me just starting doing videos on YouTube, I like to do a game that's sort of like important or like relevant to, you know, like my start. Because, you know, like for example, on my 3rd year, I think that's when I did, was it Acme Arsenal? No, Acme Arsenal was my 4th year. 3rd year was, no. Well, I don't know. No, wait, no, you know, because 4th year was Cave Story. Did I do Acme Arsenal at the same time as Cave Story? I think so. And then 3rd year was Sheep Raider. Well, whatever, because, yeah, like, the only reason, you know, Sheep Raider and Acme Arsenal are on there is because those are Looney Tunes games, and the first game I LP'd to completion on my channel was Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. So, yeah, I found another Looney Tunes game in Taz Most Wanted, or actually it was recommended to me by somebody in a, like, far earlier video. So I'm like, you know what, 5th year, I'm going to do a playthrough of that. You know, keep up the tradition. And also because it was going to be my 5th year, I also have Pikmin 2 planned. But because of how I scheduled everything out, there was going to be no way I could start up Pikmin 2 on the 26th or 27th of July. So what I'm going to do is, like, you know, just as a special thing to celebrate that day, I'm going to do the first part of Taz Wanted, and then I'll probably hold off on, like, just doing the rest, or just, like, continuing Taz until August 1st. I mean, it's going to be, like, a gap of, what, 4, if not 5 days. That's not too bad. And yeah, Pikmin will start once Duelist of Roses is over. So yeah, there's that. And finally, personal stuff. Not much has changed. I haven't been able to start going to the gym yet, but I have been like just being a lot more active and walking around now, especially now thanks to Pokemon Go. I must catch them all. But yeah, health-wise, I'm doing better. I'm eating healthier for the most part. Like, I'm not eating fast food every day now. Well, I wasn't doing that to begin with, but I'm eating fast food less often now, and yeah, I'm just being more active. But I am gonna just, I don't know, either load up EA Fitness again, EA Active, that's what it's called, for the Wii, or like just loading that up and working with that, or just getting my lazy ass onto the gym. Yeah, either or would be fine, although EA Active would cost me less money because my university, it's like, hey, if you're taking classes, yeah, we'll gladly let you use the campus gym for free, but if you're not taking classes, you better pay up, sucker. And it's like, well, that's kind of messed up, so yeah, it would be cheaper for EA Active, but I would probably get a better workout from the gym, so yeah, I'll weigh my options there. There are no events coming up, though, unfortunately, that I can go to. I mean, EVO is this weekend, and I've been watching it. They really screwed over Smash 4 so badly. Smash 4 and Pokken, though Pokken is, like, they're treating that with a little more respect than Smash 4. That's kind of sad. Like, that's really kind of sad. Like, even their finals are going to be at a far better time on Saturday than Smash 4. Like, I don't even think I'll be able to see Smash 4's finals. Like, they start at 3 for me, and with as how evil my weekend job is, I don't know if I'll get off in time to catch them. Unless I, watch Twitch on my phone, which is a possibility. Yeah, that could work. That could work. And, yeah, SGDQ just passed. That's always a fun event, though. This year, it wasn't as hype as previous years, but there was still some good. I recommend just going to the Games Done Quick channel and looking up, like, the Jak and Daxter run, which was hilarious. The Pokemon Red glitchless 100%. No, what am I talking about? Just the Pokemon Red glitchless race was amazing. It was just so good. So good. What else was good? Gimmick. I still need to watch Super Mario Sunshine. That was like one of the first runs of the event, and I still have yet to watch it. Yeah, I'm real late on that. Tetris the Grandmaster, those guys are always fun to watch. Everything from the Kirby block I recommend watching. Super Mario World was good too. There was a low percent run where like the 13 or like 10 or 13-year-old runner had his grandma on the couch. That was hilarious because she had no idea what was going on. And Super Mario RPG was a interesting run too. But yeah, I mean, just check out the Games Done Quick YouTube channel. They uploaded all the VODs from the event, and yeah, you might see some cool speed runs on there. From a favorite game of yours and all that jazz. But as for actual events I will be attending, it's still looking like I won't be going anywhere until Yamacon in November, which is held right in my backyard. Not in my backyard, literally just, in a city that's like a 10-minute drive from where I am. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for this Rambly Caps recap. Hopefully, I don't think I've had too many spaces or repeated myself too often, so I won't have to edit too much. But alright. See you all next time with whatever comes next. And yeah, I know I usually have like video footage of like whatever game was from the most recent Indie Box unboxing, but yeah, I still have yet to even record that unboxing, which is supposed to be up already. Yeah. I planned out so much, but alright, see you all next time. Goodbye.